Hello, 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 hello. So here only request for our students is like the people who ever subscribe, they immediately get the notification regarding this particular classes related, so that immediately after getting the notification you can join, not just by going with this particular link related. Later on, once our this leadership related sessions are got completed, you can unsubscribe. There will not be any issue regarding that one. Only to have some information you will be having. Okay. So we just take a minute of time because just now I just posted. So today, for the time, just we'll discuss like in the last class, who are new members are there, only for their information related. Last class we discussed about uh, something about what is a course related and examination related, how it will be, and the syllabus related. Those things were discussed in the last class. So only for films related, I'll just share this one. The sharing related is there. I'll just stop that one. Give you this. So these are the topics we are going to discuss here. Okay. So it is about the leadership skills related, managerial skills, entrepreneurs, entrepreneur skills, and innovative leadership and design thinking, ethics and integrity. So this semester, we'll be discussing these topics, and each topic we will cover individually, not just as a syllabus kind of thing, but you also need to develop these skills. Top three are most important. It is about the leadership skills, managerial skills, entrepreneur related skills, innovative and leadership related. So keep focusing. You have to focus on that. So we'll try to study more in that particular area, right? And next thing regarding the leadership related now. Right, so we will be discussing on the leadership related right now. So I'm just starting. So once I think the PPT related, it is loading to YouTube. By the time it is there, we'll just discuss. We will discuss on the topic. So leadership is about the ability to influence, inspire, and guide others towards the achievement, towards the achieving the goals. Right. Leadership is the ability to influence, ability to influence, inspire, and guide others towards the achieving goals. Next one, the management related. Management involves planning, organizing, leading, and controlling organizational resources. So whiteboard, right, it's coming. Okay. So there was some problem with PPT sharing, so I'm just using this whiteboard related. I hope it is visible for everyone. you can write these definitions is better. So so request for today, you just write the definitions, whatever is said. So leadership will starting from the leadership related. Leadership is the ability to influence, inspire, and guide others towards achieving goals. Next one is management. Management involves planning, organizing, leading, and controlling organizational resources. Next is on leadership related. Leadership is small, people oriented, while management is more process oriented. Right. So on this, we try to discuss what is these definitions are. So leadership is the ability to influence, inspire, guide others towards achieving the goals. So what you influence as a leader, your major responsibility is to take your idea, whatever the idea you have. For example, right, related nowadays, everyone is about the politics in regional, national, or international level. For example, if you take a individual like Elon Musk or Steve Jobs related, I'll just tell you one small example on the Steve Jobs related. So when Steve Jobs was, he's the one who started the founder of Apple company. After few years, because of business related issues, he was thrown out of the company. Then, as a leader, he developed another company with all the skills he is having. And the company which he developed, once again, it was got merged with Apple company because whatever the product he developed, that is synced to the Apple company, that is on the iTunes related. So he developed the particular iTunes and it was with the Apple company. Then he came up with the idea like the iPod. So iPod related, if you go back to the history of iPod related, it is just an MP3 or MP4 players which are already existing at that particular time. So we have small devices, MP3, MP4 devices, which has its own quality, right? So at that time, to influence, to change the market related, he came up with another idea. He came up with idea called iPod. So what is the speciality about this particular iPod related? It is the device, a slim piece device to attract the customers and to give them a quality product. That is what the major motto of developing the particular iPhone. It is very slim and thin, okay, and best to carry, and it has got all the required qualities which the customers are looking for. Okay, so what is the story here is something like when the iPod was at the testing phase related, some of his engineers came up and asked about the product related, and he was testing that particular product, and he want the product to be much more slim than whatever the product was shown by the engineers. Then here the interesting thing is like engineers said like they they cannot do anything, or they cannot make any differences in the design to make it much more slimmer. Then what the Steve Jobs has done, like he has thrown that iPod into water. When, as the science related science students know, when there is a small gap, any gap is available in the device related, then bubbles will be coming out. So when you throw that particular device into the water, the bubbles were coming. So he said that still there is space available in the device, so reduce that as much as possible so that it becomes much more slim. So that is what has brought the product called iPod, which was one of the most successful product in terms of the MP3, MP4 players related in that particular industry. So next one, from there he traveled and started iPhone, which included iPod and the mobile related. Then he developed an iPod related, which has included everything. So what is interesting here in iPhone related is like it is connecting with internet, it is connecting with the player related, and also it is connecting with your calls related. So calls are also available in that particular scenario. So that is what the difference they brought as a leader in that particular market, right? So next, so what you influence is you influence people as per the definition related. Leadership is the ability to influence. So you are influencing the employees in the organization. Next one, you try to inspire people. So within the organization related, you have to inspire the people. For example, everyone knows the same. The example next we go for the another example of Elon Musk. Okay, so what is his dream? Is as a leader related, his dream is like space tourism or satellites related, much more what we call affordable and cheaper satellites to take the rocket launchers to take satellites into the space. That is what is major idea. So how what they have done from their side is like they continuously try to develop the rockets which can take into the space. First time he failed. So whatever the amounts he has, once again he put it on it. Second time he failed. And third time he is almost running out of the money. It's almost like bankrupt. Then he has not lost his hope. Still he continued and was successful. So here his idea is like he is not just inspiring himself, but he is also inspiring others on his thoughts, whatever his aspirations are there. So is inspiration related? It can be you can go back to the Independence Day of something like Mahatma Gandhi or leaders like Subhash Chandra Bose, leaders like Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, okay, Jawaharlal Nehru, all these famous leaders way back restricting the leaders of Britishers and Mughals related, it might be the Shivaji related. Okay. In southern India, we have Sri Krishna Devaraya or in Warangal. So all these are the different leaders who inspired the people to achieve some success in their lives or in a particular industry. So leaders can also inspire. It is something like Swami Vivekananda. There was a discussion with between Swami Vivekananda and Tata related. Once Swami Vivekananda was traveling to Germany, I think the Western countries, in the same flight that Tata was also, not just Jamshed Tata. Okay. So he was also traveling in that particular flight to Western countries. So he just asked about what is the purpose. Swami Vivekananda asked about what is the purpose of him traveling to Western countries. Then he said like we want to have the test related. So we don't have any test related soil testing equipments in India where the metal can be tested or do all those things to start an industry or something. Then Swami Vivekananda has inspired Tata, saying like you're traveling from here to there, and we are not sure whatever the information they give, it is going to be factually true or not because India is developing. Okay, and whatever the information is there, is it going to be valid or not? We are not sure. So he asked Swami Vivekananda asked Tata to start an institution which can defeat this particular problem in India. From there, it started an institution called Indian Institute of Sciences, Bangalore. So from there it started. That is also the Tata's related. So Air India is a Tata related product. So all these are the different products. Tata Nano was one of the inspirational product from Tata under the leadership of Ratan Tata. But Promotional related, it was failed. Now you can see MG company has related to one car, that is compact, the same car. It's a small car related. Whatever Tata related is there, it is the same design and everything almost. It comes like the same. It is successful by selling at 6 lakhs rupees, and it was failure because Tata was selling it at just 2 lakh rupees. Right? So it is all about how what you influence, what you inspire, and the guide others towards the achieving goals. First one. Next one, the next definition we go. Management involves planning, organizing, leading, controlling organizational resources. So this planning related. What is this planning? So in the last class also we discussed about this planning related. You have planned and what is this freshers come farewell party at your university campus. Now when you planned this one, so you have planned all the events related, who are going to be the speakers, who are going to be the chief guest related, right? Who are going to be the participants who try to participate in various events like dance related, skits related, jokes or anything, all these things. Okay. And finally, the lunch related and planning about the arrangements related, where, venue, and all these things comes in the planning time. So planning is it is about resources, it is about your financial resources, it is about the material resources, or it is about the human resources and the machines related machines, something like your music system, your mic related, or tables, anything. Okay, so these all comes under the planning related, completely it is documented. Next, you are going for organizing the things. Now you schedule the organize 10 o'clock. You need to start the program. By what time you should be available in the campus. So from there, what you have to do. 10 o'clock, what is the schedule? 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12, 12:30, 1. Now starts the lunch related, 1 hour lunch break. Then after 1:30, what you are going to do. So this is all the system, and that is the organizing, completely organizing a schedule from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, whatever the time given for you. Next one is about leading. Who are going to lead the event related? So either you have the culture of the CRs related, or for separate related planning, you have segmented into 3 or 4 categories. It's something like complete organizing will be overlooked or taken care by one particular members. So they will be completely organized, completely monitoring the event. This is main committee. And second one is about under this you have different committees. One thing might be a DJ committee. One thing might be the schedule about the events. Those people are responsible to take care who is going to schedule the event related. And second one, food committee, those will take care of that. Invitation and guest committee related, that is another committee which will take care of giving invitations. And second one is about receiving guests on that particular day. So this is about the leadership related. So every individual they have their own team. They try to lead. Next one is finally the controlling related. How to control what are the factors? Those are need to be taken care. they need to see the activities and see that any problem anywhere anything comes, those people will be responsible in taking care of the controlling that particular situations related. That will be another thing which is need to be taken care by that particular committee. So controlling is next one. 1 minute. 'There's a problem. I hope now you can see this one. So there was some PPT related issues there. So finally we got this PDF related. So let's see. So here one by one we'll go by the definition related. As you understand, what is this the management related and other things related. Now we'll try to discuss these things. So first one is about the definition. We got management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. Management leadership, two different things. Management is doing things right. Whatever the things is already there, we see that we do those things in a right manner. Okay. So next one, leadership is doing the right things. So whatever existing things are there, we are trying to do it in a right manner. That is about doing the things right. Next one is leadership is whatever we do right things only. Okay. So that is what the major difference between the management and the leadership related. Okay, what you're there in uh, the same whatever the activities, the classroom activities you are doing, or some of the students might be doing some of the activities in other locations with association with some of the organizations. You will be doing some other activities. So when you do something, you do it perfectly so that there will not be any issues are going to arise. That is what a leader does. Take the action, take the right action. Next one is take a action to set the things right. It is something like falling a tree. Okay. Now it is like, now we have rainy season. Suddenly in the morning, actually, we need to have a session at 11 o'clock. So what happened at that particular time in our my area is like, now the rains have started, and from government side there was a declaration like rains are going to affect for coming 2 days or 3 days. Last day before yesterday it was huge rain. Today it was there, and yesterday bit okay. Now today it is like cloudy related. Now what's from electricity or GHMC has done, like in our areas we have lots of trees are there, so they started cutting down those particular trees. Okay. To see that these are going to doing the right things, doing the right things. If rains are going to affect, then this will interrupt the electricity related. So that is why these people has to see that there will not be any power related or cable cut down. Such problems should not happen at the electricity department. So GHMC is taking care. If it is like doing things right means already it has lots of effect. Trees have fallen everywhere. Now management is doing like they are going and seeing that they're setting out things right at a faster manner. That is what. Before the tree fall, if you are taking action, that is leadership. After falling the tree, you are doing the things right. That is called management. That's all. Very simple. Okay. So I hope you're very much clear. Before the tree fall itself, if you are taking a decision, then it is a leadership. Once the cyclone is affected, seasonal effect, and everywhere there is a tree fall, okay, or because of the plants related, there was lots of interruption in power supply, then you are managing the things related, then that is management. When it comes to your body related, it is simple. What is precaution is better than cure related. So eating the unhygienic food or consuming the unhygienic drinks, then your body is affected. Then you are going for some kind of treatment, taking tablets and those things. That is the management. So if you are not taking anything, that is leadership. You're taking the things, you are affected, then later you're managing the things by taking rest, that is management. Simple. Okay. So next one, a leader related. Next is leader. A leader is someone who inspires passion and motivation in followers. A leader is someone with a vision and a path of realizing it. A leader is someone who ensures their team has support and tools to achieve their goals related. So in the last examples, I spoke about Steve Jobs related and also regarding the Elon Musk related. So those are the leaders. So those are the leaders related who inspire their followers with passion and motivation, and someone with a vision. So he is having a clear vision. Either it can be a space tourism, or it can be he wants to develop some kind of rocket where you can reach the Mars. Right now you are reaching, it takes lots of time to reach Mars, or so many days, number of days it takes to reach Mars, or it may be the moon related. If these rockets are going to develop in the same passion, then you may reach the moon, might be in one day. Like you are reaching now from sitting in India, you can reach within one day or some 24 hours, or it can be 12 hours, whatever the time duration it will be. You can reach USA in a particular time period. So previously it used to take so many days, like you need to travel in ship and come over here. UK also it is of same related, almost take so many number of days to travel. Now it is not possible. Anywhere across globe you can reach any country. Maximum time period is 24 hours. That's all. Within 24 hours you can travel almost 8,000 kilometers. So that is what the maximum, that is what is there right now. So in the same way, we need to travel into space in the same time period. It can be 24 hours, or it can be something more, or one day or 2 day related. Okay. So that can be taken into consideration. So that is what their vision is. They want to, so that they can make this tourism related much more, increase the space tourism. Already you might have heard about space tourism. Someone has traveled in space already. Very Virgin company has already experimented this space tourism related. Next one, a leader is someone who ensures their team has support and tools to achieve the goals. So to achieve any goal, they required all the resources. So what leader makes sure their team is like, they will get all the support and also the required resources to achieve that particular goal. This is what is about the leader. Next one is leadership. Leadership is about taking risk and challenging the status quo. So it is about the inspiration related. It is about the leader who takes the risk to achieve something. So he is taking a risk on his own abilities. It's something like we discussed about this Elon Musk related. Complete budget is all about his own budget. On his own budget itself, he has invested and inspired people to achieve that particular goal. Whatever the achievement right now, it is there. It is the risk and challenges that Elon Musk has went through. Leaders motivate others to achieve something new and better. So improvisation related, whatever the improvisation is required, that or betterment related. I just spoke about the Steve Jobs related. MP3 players are already existing in the market, and that was a big success. In not might not be in India already by that time. Sony player were there. Many companies in USA, small players were there. Not too many brands, but small players were there. But still, the iPod was much more successful when it compared to the Sony company itself. So that is what the advantage. If Steve Jobs was there, I think he would have entered into the television industry, iPod to television industry, where the telephone, the televisions also used to have this internet connectivity, all the market, whatever are there, video sharing, video calling, okay, those things might have already brought because they have Apple TV already, might be from Apple TV, the original TV, if you are getting connected, that is a new market he might have created, but we miss Steve Jobs in this AI technology time. That's all. Because he dreamt about AI very long back in 1980s, 90s itself, very starting of the particular life. Fine. So leaders do what they do to pursue innovation, not as an obligation. They measure success by looking at teams' achievements and learnings related. So it is all about the innovation. They think innovatively and they act innovatively, as they don't just stick to the market related, how the market is there, based on the market, playing a safe game. That is not their way of looking at the things. Next one, they measure success by looking at teams achievements and learnings related. So whenever it is like Elon Musk related, the rocket, first time rocket was sent, it was a big failure. The rocket was blasted on space itself. Then once again, whatever the learnings the team had, they invested once again. Second time, it was the same. It was once again blown in space itself. Third time, third time they could able to do, and third time it was successful. It went into space, came back, and landed successfully as per the directions of the system. The rocket acted, so that was a successful one. Once again, based on that, they developed. Recently, another rocket was also blasted. Once again, they are doing the experiments. It is all about leadership. So learnings and achievements of the team. He inspires, he motivates with a passion his followers. He has a dream, he has a vision, he has a path, and he gives all the support and tools, whatever are required for his team, he will do that one. Okay. So, with this, a brief introduction regarding the leadership related, I've just given leadership and management related. Tomorrow we will be discussing on the leadership styles related. Hopefully we will join at 11 o'clock if we don't have any the interruption regarding the electricity related, so that we will discuss on the leadership styles related, and any other queries, anything you have, you can ask. As usual, the examinations regarding whoever joined today and they have not visited the video which was uploaded yesterday related, once again, it is a news like uh, internal marks 10 marks and external will be 40 marks. Internal examination will be conducted online very immediately after your exam, after your internal exams have got completed. Immediate Sunday, whenever it is there, it will be conducted on the same day, so that you can start preparing for your main examinations related. Okay. So any doubts, any queries, you can post here any doubts. either regarding the today's topic or any other information you required for this one, you can ask me. All other, you can rest. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Also tomorrow you have to join for the class related. So hopefully uh, we'll I try to give more information on leadership related, and we see more number of successful leaders like our Vice Chancellor Madam, how the Madam has reached the success of becoming a professor and a Vice Chancellor from a very humble background. In the same way, all these students who are there, they have to uh, see such heights in your career. So always leaders will see a success at a sky height and see that daily they work on that particular area and see that those are going to be successful and achievable. Anything is achievable, you just need to always give message to universe what is your dream, what you want to achieve in your life. Definitely universe will respond and give you that particular opportunity whenever you are looking for. It is only like the luck factor base how much hard work is there. One luck factor is also should be there, where you will meet the right people at the right time to climb the right ladder. That's all. Okay. Thank you very much. So no one has asked any doubts. So you can keep asking anything regarding any doubts, anything. Keep sharing your thoughts also, not just listening. So BSc students are also good leaders always, and BA students are very good leaders because they have such subjects: economics, political science, public administrations. So more towards the IAS, IBS, Group 1, Group 2, right? All administrative people are there from BA. So more leadership related, you are the people to be discussed. Thank you all.